Keith Thurman says that he want Mario Barrios to wear 10-ounce gloves so that he could have an advantage in this fight. I'm about to break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So we have some interesting news. We seen the press conference of Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios yesterday, and Keith Thurman wants Mario Barrios to wear 10-ounce gloves. Now, Mario Barrios is a guy that's coming up from junior welterweight, and not junior, yeah, junior welterweight. And so he's used to wearing smaller gloves, 8-ounce, 10-ounce. They're really about the same. But some guys at the lower weights can feel the difference with those gloves. You know, guys that's heavy in weight, like at 160, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter to them because they're so used to training in 16-ounce gloves. But a lot of guys train in smaller gloves and stuff like that. But with that being said, Keith Thurman wants Mario Barrios to wear 10-ounce gloves. Recently in past history, Keith Thurman has always had issues with his hands and stuff like that, having hand injuries. I remember Keith Thurman stating that he didn't even know he had power in both his hands, but he didn't want to utilize his power because he either break his hand or have an injury that will put him out of the game for a little bit of time. So we know Keith Thurman has past injuries. A lot of people say that Keith Thurman wants Mario Barrios to raise the glove size because he knows that Mario Barrios is a big puncher, and we know how Keith Thurman does not like to be hit in the body as well. And I just feel like that Keith Thurman is pulling an advantage move. I think it's ridiculous why he's making this man wear 10-ounce gloves. And Mario Barrios stated that he never fought at 10-ounce, 20-ounce gloves, but he said it doesn't matter, just make the fights. I like the mentality of Mario Barrios because he doesn't matter what Keith Thurman says. Mario Barrios believes that he has the confidence to beat Keith one-time Thurman. Keith Thurman, you know, has been on a rant and capping, if you want to say using all capping, making up lies, saying that he's going to fight Terrence Crawford. Well, he did try to get the fight, but Bob Arum underpaid him. He said he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford within 8 months. Terrence Crawford stated, why should we wait 8 months to fight? And also, I'm kind of forgetting, Terrence Crawford also said that you must not be confident in your abilities. And we seen the same scenario with Errol Spence Jr. when Keith Thurman told Errol Spence Jr. to go get a belt. And when Errol Spence Jr. did beat Kilbrick for that belt, Errol Spence pulled up right at the PBC event or whatever or not. And Errol Spence says, well, we gonna fight. And Keith Thurman, you know, he was kind of acting a little bit funny. He was acting suspect. And in my opinion, Keith Thurman never wanted to fight Errol Spence Jr. because he knew that Errol Spence Jr. is a gruesome body punch. And he's probably going to get knocked out by Errol Spence Jr. if they do decide to make this fight come to fruition. But it's uncalled for that Keith Thurman wants to fight in 10-ounce gloves, because I believe he doesn't want to hurt his hands. I believe that he knows that Mario Barrios is a decent body puncher, and he doesn't want to feel the power that Mario Barrios has to offer to Keith Thurman as well. It is ridiculous how he's just, at the end of the day, asking for, 10-ounce gloves. And Mario Barrios stated that Keith Thurman requested him to wear the gloves. And Mario Barrios kind of like, what? Wear these gloves? I never wore these gloves a day in my life. She's like, it's whatever. I'll wear the gloves anyway. But guys, with that being said, it makes no sense on why Keith Thurman wants this. I think Keith Thurman, at the end of the day, he's looking for a bag. Even though a lot of people have Mario Barrios beating Keith Thurman, I have Keith Thurman winning the fight. If Keith Thurman goes the distance and look convincingly well, a lot of people is gonna say a lot of things about Keith Thurman shouldn't have knocked him out because Mario Barrios got knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis at 140, and people expecting for Keith Thurman to knock out Mario Barrios at 147. Mario Barrios has never fought at 147 a day in his life, so we don't know how he's going to look. Mario Barrios claims that he's at that, it's a comfortable weight, and a lot of people wonder how do Mario Barrios make 140 at that size. So if Keith Thurman doesn't try to box him convincingly or get a stoppage victory before the 11th round, a lot of people's going to have to say a lot of stuff about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, if you was that confident not to change the glove size, you said that you was in the best shape of your life. So I'm assuming your strength and condition is better. You can take more gruesome shots to the body. So if that was the case, that your strength and conditioning has gotten better, why are you telling Mario Barrios to wear 10-ounce gloves? So that ought to tell you something, that Keith Thurman is not confident in his abilities. And it's just a disgrace to the sport of boxing. I just don't understand the reason for 10-ounce gloves when you got a guy that's just coming up from welterweight to welterweight, never fought there a day in his life, and he's requesting smaller gloves, but you want bigger gloves. It makes absolutely no sense. So with that being said, guys, Keith Thurman, if you guys haven't seen it, go look on Fight Hype or go look up Keith Thurman in Mario Barrios' press conference. Keith Thurman is basically telling Mario Barrios to wear these 10-ounce gloves or there will be no fight. With that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. Oh yeah, before I go, rest in peace to the boxing historian KURTIS Anderson. A lot of you guys, diehard true boxing fans, knew who KURTIS Anderson was. He was a boxing historian. He eats, sleep, and breathe boxing. He has passed away, and it's sad that he has to go. And the guy was just a guy to learn a lot of stuff from boxing, and he's going to be dearly missed. With that being said, it is what it is, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.